2016 Nissan Altima. What I did was I replaced the air-fuel ratio sensor, which is right underneath this panel. And I left the connector to the engine harness. I left it underneath there, and when I took off, it melted both sides of the connector. And I had no way of knowing what, I'll show you what the other connector looked like when I was done. Here's what I did. So, since I was going to have to buy a new engine harness, I went instead to Pick and Pull and picked up another connector off of another year, since they didn't have my year out there. But problem is that connector looks like this, where the wires are not in a row like the one that originally came on it, which is this one right here. Blue, white, black, black, right? And the connectors like this is anyway, so I had to introduce this other connector, which has different color wires on this side, and I took the engine harness wires, and I somehow or another, I'm hoping I got it right, have it connected in. I had to connect the shield and everything, so now this is a big bunch of mess, but that's beside the point. Whenever I took off and it melted the connector, it blew the fuse in the for the air fuel ratio sensor. And you would think the fuse would be in that box, but it's not. It's not in these boxes. Even this is the engine harness for it right there. It's actually in this box. It's in the corner, and it's under here. I don't know if you can see those fuses in there or not, but anyway, okay, I can get some light on here. So there's a bunch of fuses in here, and the reason why I know which one it is, it's a 15 amp fuse. It goes right below, this thing's not focusing very well, 15 amp fuse, it goes right in there, right below, because it's on the information up here. It says, I don't know why this thing is not focusing. It says airflow. The hell? There it goes. O2 sensors on there somewhere. O2 sensor at the very bottom, 15 amp. So I need to look 10 amp, 10 amp, 15, 15, 10, 10, and 15. Which, that's the one that lined up with the colors. So, and the fuse was blown. So, because even whenever I replaced the sensor and got it all wired in there, when I started, I was not able to clear the code because the fuse was blown. So now I'm going to replace that micro fuse, which was smaller than the smallest fuse that I had, which is one of these little tiny fuses. And I had all these other fuses, but they're just a little bit too big. This one is a tiny, tiny fuse. So, getting ready to see if this is going to work to get the O2 sensor to clear the codes for the check engine light, because I had sensor 1, bank 1, closed loop, and other codes regarding the sensor 1. So, let me come back in just a second. The other codes I was getting, there's other things here on this thing, which is, I'll let you see what all fuses are down here. Alright, what's under here is HL, ECM, VB, engine solenoid, O2 sensor, ignition coil, and fuel injector, automatic transmission control, fuel pump, starter, ignition, ABS control, washer, motor, tail light, wipers, fog light, DIRL, which I'm not sure what that is, air control, throttle motor, and ECM battery. That's what's all underneath here. And that's right in this hole, right in the driver's side. It's a PC board on it. You just have to pull it out, and it doesn't come out that easy. Anyway, so it's in that box. I got tape on mine because the box won't stay shut. And since it's got electronic, it has a PC board, I figured that's pretty sensitive. There's other fuses in here, in this box back here, but they're not related to what I'm working on. So I'm getting ready to start it up again and see if the code clears. And I know you're seeing this stick, which I actually got a stick. I got it out of the junkyard to fit in this for my transmission. I know there's a lot of wiring on here, but I've got horns, and I also have a CB radio. So anyway, I'm getting ready to see if it's going to work, and I'll let you know if it cleared it. It only makes sense that if the code the sensor would have burned up, it would have shorted and blown the fuse. But I'm also getting grill shutter module A. Lost communication with that, but I didn't even know I had that. But it's supposed to be down on the shutters, which I don't know anything. I did dry through some water, and that's the reason why all this stuff started happening anyway. I got a engine code, but I'm getting ready to check it out and see if that clears the O2 sensor code. It did clear the codes. Well, I have a blue driver, and that's what it's doing right now. But it's reading all the other modules to see. But the check engine light did go off, so replacing the fuse did clear the O2 sensor code. But I actually changed out the sensor too, and that thing is $250 with tax. That's the one that's in the top. And I also changed the heated oxygen sensor too, which is on the very bottom of the car, about halfway down the middle. So anyway, this right here was a nightmare because it's different colors. I changed the colors 4 times to get back to the engine harness. But at least now it's not going to melt on the manifold like it did before. So I thought it would be useful to show y'all where the fuse is for the O2 sensors in there. A bunch of other fuses in here. There's a bunch of fuses in here, so the ones on the inside, on the driver's side, that's for, chinchy stuff or whatever. But okay, hope this will help somebody. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up anyway. Thanks. Bye.